I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And I want to talk with you today about the impact of not showing up for an interview. Now, I want to start off with what it does for you. Now, I understand that sometimes people wake up and they're conflicted. I've got a work thing going on and I really wasn't all that keen on this job. I said yes, and I really don't feel like going because I could get in trouble at work, or some other explanation that kind of rationalizes not showing up. Except there's one thing. There's no excuse for not showing up and not calling. You see, it's not like days of old where you had to sneak off to a place to make a call. You can call on your way into work, leave a voicemail, and simply say, I'm going to cancel my interview today and not reschedule. I appreciate you making time for me, yada, yada, yada. Not calling, not showing up is rude. It is obnoxious. It is something that will come back and bite you in the butt, and I'll tell you exactly why. The world is smaller than you think. And that hiring manager, that HR person, that interview team was adversely affected by your not showing up. They blocked time out that they could have been using for other things to meet with you. And they wasted this hour in their schedule, this 90 minutes, this 2-hour block in their schedule that, they can use for other things, but it was mentally invested in you, and you didn't show up. Now, I'm going to let you in a secret. These people are not going to work at this firm forever. They just aren't. And when they change jobs, they have memories that when they spot your name, they may go back and remember that time. Can I take a look at that resume for a second? Yeah, this guy stood me up. I think we'll take a pass. You don't want to have one of those silent killers floating around waiting for you to drop a bomb on your candidacy somewhere. You just want to deal with it in a forthright way. Another thing that happens is you've affected someone else. You see, that time that you have blocked out of their calendar could have been used to interview someone else that could have actually been interested in this role, but your selfishness got in the way. So, there's a hurt that you inflict on someone else. Plus, and I know many of you don't really care about recruiters as though they're unfeeling human beings, but recruiters are human beings. They've got kids and mortgages and other things, and you're affecting their reputation with the client. And that's your fault, not theirs, because they thought you were good enough to stake their reputation on and refer you to their client, and you're not showing up. Clients get pissed off, and guess who they take it out on? The recruiter, who did nothing wrong. All they were doing was what you agreed to do when you submitted the resume. You were interested in this job. You agreed to go on the interview, and you could talk up a storm and rationalize it, but it's not the recruiter's fault that you said yes. You said yes to going on this interview, and you have hurt them, and there's no reason for it. Lastly, there's a nuisance factor, and that is sometimes these folks who you are scheduled to interview with are traveling from one office to another, leaping out of a lunch appointment that they had with their wife, husband, partner, friend, colleague, whomever, so that they can go and meet with you. They're stepping out of a meeting to meet with you, and you're not showing up. So don't be an idiot. If you're not really interested in the job, just simply say to the recruiter who's scheduling you, and this is agency recruiter first, I'm not interested in this job. If you want to bully me into saying yes, I'll say yes and just not show up. And that causes them to back down. If it's a corporate recruiter, ask more questions. Just don't agree and not show up. They really don't care if you're going to, take the job. All they care about is filling a time slot with someone that they believe their internal user, their hiring manager, is going to be interested in. They really don't care if it's you. So just be a professional about this and stop wasting people's time. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. If you have a question for me, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, if you're interested in interview coaching, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us in the subject line. Put the word coaching, and we'll schedule a time to speak. Have a great day. Take care.